these are black mangroves.
Yeah.
What, Annette, is a mangrove? Can you explain it to me? What makes it so special as a tree?
So mangroves are basically forests by the ocean, and in Guyana we have 3 species. We have the black, which is found along the ocean, like the ones we have here. The red, found along the rivers, and then the white in between.
Why is it so important? And actually, my first question is, if it's a tree, how on earth is it able to survive in the salt water here on the beach?
That's what makes it very special.
Okay.
So the black mangroves that you see here, actually, this is their survival toolbox. These here are a very intricate and advanced root system that are called pneumatophores, and they grow from up under the salty sort of substrate to enable the mangroves to survive the saline conditions. So without this very elaborate breathing system, this tree would have been dead.
So these are like breathing roots.
Right, like snorkels.
So why else are mangroves so important?
So apart from these super snorkels, when the ocean is high, this is the root system also acts as a very important fisheries nursery.
Okay.
So for example, the juvenile fishes would find haven in this very intricate sort of network,
Yeah.
and they hide out there from the biggest fish predators until they are big enough to leave and go safely.
Right.
So it's very important for fisheries, which is one of Guyana's main export business.
Okay, so we've got the superpowers of this tree because ultimately, I mean, that is the most remarkable thing about these black mangroves is that they are able to survive in salt water where no other trees can survive.
Right.
They do that with their sort of little breathing snorkels. They excrete the salt that they do ingest through the leaves, and they're a nursery for fish, so they keep the fish populations healthy and sustained, which sustains local people in terms of the fishing industry and provides essential protein for food.
But that's not all.
Okay.
So there's more.
All right.
So for example, because the mangroves grow very fast, they are tremendous carbon sinks. They
Right.
sequester like 5 times more carbon than our hardwood forests, which Guyana is well known for. And those carbons are stored in the root system.
Yeah.
And also, as the tree grows very quickly, if you were to take a seedling, which is about 18 inches long, and you plant it here once the mud elevation is correct to ensure its survival, within 9 months, that plant grows to the height where it starts to reproduce and bear seeds.
That quickly.
Absolutely, in 9 months. And that is where the immense value is. And then once it starts to drop the seeds, the tides now and the currents will take it down to the west,
Yeah.
where it gets caught in mud,
Yeah.
and then other mangrove forests start to regenerate naturally. So it's also a very important function in terms of the natural regeneration that this is responsible for.
I knew a bit about mangroves, but I had no idea that mangroves do so much for us and the environment. I mean, they really are like a superhero tree.
So I appoint you mangrove ambassador.
Oh,
Go ahead and spread the word, James.
I'll do my best.